This is Blackfire DM with another live broadcast of Final Fantasy XIV. And this one here, we got two things going on. First thing's going to be the dungeon, and after that's going to be the trial. And Shadowlink is joining me on this, and according to what he's saying that I probably won't die in the dungeon, but I'm more likely to die in the trial. Is that correct, Shadow?
That is correct.
Okay. But if I do die in the dungeon, I would say don't be surprised. We're at getting towards the tail end of the main game of Endwalker. I mean, there's still some more missions after this, but still, it's getting closer to the end, so if I do go down, wouldn't be a surprise to me. Anyway, before we do get into this, if you enjoy this broadcast, watch this out later on. Sure, leave a like. New to my channel, don't forget to subscribe to Blackfire DM Gaming, and don't forget to subscribe to Shadowlink's channel.
Shadowlink03.
And make sure you don't miss out on any of my live broadcasts or videos. Be sure to turn on the notification bell. Alright, with that said, let's get this started, Shadow.
Alright. Get my battle stance ready.
Okay. Yes. Battle stances are ready.
Yes.
Alright. Like I said, Shadow, if you do see me go down in the dungeon, it probably wouldn't be too surprising, but I don't think I will, necessarily. But,
well,
never know.
Something different. I'm going as a Reaper in this dungeon.
Oh, yes. Good, because that way you can do the limp breaks. Because I shouldn't have to use the limp break at the end, right? Since you're Reaper. Alright. Alright. I also want to point out that I don't know anything about this dungeon or the trial, so there's nothing's been told about it. Which, this one's gonna be a mystery on what goes on here.
Oh, you're gonna be in for a treat.
Oh, yeah. Well, the trial, like I think Shadow said, it'll be surprising. Like, there's something I won't be expecting.
Yep.
Alright. Yes. Yeah, I gotta say, that last cutscene that was there, that was quite a long cutscene. 23 minutes. A little bit higher than 23 minutes. That was a long cutscene.
After this, it's gonna be nothing but cutscene after the trials.
I will say, it's a good thing that I'm recording this on the PS5 now, because the PS4, the way I had my thing set, it probably wouldn't have got the whole thing.
Yeah, you're probably gonna have like 6 to 7 cutscenes before the final dungeon and trial that comes right after. So you probably got to do another broadcast on that as well. Oh,
yes. Well, maybe. I mean, like, the way how this is set up, I can save the video from anywhere from, I think, 5 seconds to an hour. So, each cutscene, I might not have to worry about that. But I'm not necessarily going to go mad crazy on cutscenes either, because there's still quite a few games I'll be showing. One of the recent ones I'm showing now is Legend of Dragoon, one of the classic games on PlayStation 1. That one's going to be a no commentary broadcast. Which, like I was saying, Shadow, you probably want to do the same thing when you start the game?
I normally do, yeah. I hardly talk in many games I play, but sometimes I do if I have either people with me or if the chat interacts with me.
Yeah, I gotta say, that one's up to you if you want to make it a commentary one, but the way how I'm doing, I'm choosing not to do commentary for various reasons. One is to avoid spoilers, because one thing I do know is for that game, if I'm saying something in that one, I will spoil. Yep, but like I was telling you, Shadow, it's a really good game, though. Because, yeah, you'll be seeing PlayStation 1 graphics, but it's like the moment you get into it, you're like, wow, this is actually pretty good. Yep. Because like I said earlier, that game is also, I believe, they were like trying to compete with Final Fantasy VIII, or this was either competing with Final Fantasy VIII, or this was actually made slightly a little bit before Final Fantasy VIII was finished. One of the two.
I wonder what made it the competition. I wonder what made it into a competition against them.
Well, one thing is they're both RPGs. And I think because, Final Fantasy VII was, obviously already out, and then they were trying to hint on another game, Parasite Eve. They kind of hint something about Final Fantasy VIII was going to be made. Or they had like a statue reference of Final Fantasy VIII before it was made. And then in I think this one they made Legend of Dragoon as well, but they want to see how how that game did as well, trying to compete. But like I said, both are pretty much RPGs.
Oh, RPG is in my favorite genre, so I'll be checking that out anytime soon.
Oh yeah, yep. But yeah, although it's ported from the PlayStation, this one does come with trophies. Legend of Dragoon here, which based on the trophies, they seem like they're all easy to platinum. Doesn't seem like anything too difficult. Wow, this is taking a long time to queue up, huh?
Indeed.
Oh, here we go.
Well, just when we said something.
That's exactly why I said it. That's exactly why I said it. All right. So I'll be viewing the cutscenes.
All right.
I think they can assume it's my first time here if I'm watching this.
Oh, yeah.
By now, it's not like, I had to say it.
Yeah, once they get the prompt of, someone's new to this, don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're the only cutscene viewer here.
Yep. Oh, nice. We took an elevator down, huh?
All seems in order with the lens, and I trust you can hear me? Those things are pure malcontent. The residue of lives unfulfilled.
So I take it he can't pull any bigger with because the door's closed.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I should mention, Shadow, the dungeon that you were in, the Endwalker 1-1 where the area was on fire. Last time I did it with someone, they did a very small, they did not pull big at all. They kept on keeping it the very minimum. Only pulled they only did as soon as they ran to enemy, just kept attacking them and didn't pull any bigger.
You tank?
No, it wasn't even a sprout, believe it or not.
Huh.
I just think they weren't necessarily. I'm not sure exactly what it was. Maybe they never did maybe it's their first time as a tank, I'm assuming.
Probably.
Yeah. So, can't say. Okay, I find that hard to believe it's only one enemy here. Illbird. What, this is like a... Wait a minute. There we go. Is this who I think it is, Shadow One saying? We said Illbird? I was saying, this Illbird, right? Why does it sound so... The name sounds so familiar?
It should be familiar.
Yes, the Griffin, huh? So we were fighting the Griffin again, except he wasn't, that... Alright. First boss, huh?
Yep. First good boss.
Livia? Oh, she's a demon now, huh? Nope, wrong button. Meant to do this. I remember that attack, Livia. That isn't going to work. Actually, similar to what she usually does on her thing. Oh, you took good damage there, Shadow.
Yep. Maybe hit my toe.
Ah. Now that was dirty. Is she trying to make sure we get hit? And I just noticed her face. Her face looks like the shape of that her helmet. So they went with her helmet face theme for the monster face. Huh, interesting.
Down where I'm standing.
Yep. Well, Livia is dead once again.
Follow the flow of ether. It will guide you.
To the middle.
Oh, middle? Alright. Oh.
yeah, the way it got me to the first time.
I'm losing you.
Apparently, the tank fell for it, too.
it happens.
Oh, yeah, no. Like I say, even the experienced, it happens to. It seems like.
Yeah, a lot of the first time around are like, why can't we go forward? Oh.
Well, it does have that deceiving, you know, we're used to doing that. Very deceiving. So that was very interesting. So Livia became a monster in this.
Alright, you want to take this?
Okay. What is... Oh.
It gives us a buff.
Okay. What are
now we go in.
Alright.
This is to boost our damage a bit.
Oh, it is?
Yep.
I see. That is good damage right there. Now, is there any other buffs like that in here?
Nope, that's the only one.
Okay. That's the second boss already? Wow. Yep. Wait, he's a monster too?
Yep. This is a mechanic that you've never seen before. It's gonna be easy to pick up once you see it.
Okay. So apparently he got tired of being a meme, so he became a monster? That's how it happened, huh? All the times we kept on using him as a joke, that he was used as a joke meme. Now he doesn't want to be a meme. Oh. So where do we go? That's the mechanic you're talking about?
Yep. Now we're going to spice it up a bit.
Okay. What kind of spice is he going to add to this?
No fruit.
Okay. Yeah, follow your lead then when that happens. Why am I not surprised he has that attack? That seems like how he attacked before. We tried to do all those missiles. This is what you mean he's trying to spice it up, huh?
Yep. That's the spice.
Yeah, well, guess what? His little spice he added didn't work. That's Tank Buster.
Now the last one's going to be very familiar.
Okay. Very familiar, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this one is very familiar. Pretty much gonna have similar attacks.
No. Rather yet, it's their true form from years ago.
Well, we've seen that guy and Olivia in their monster forms now, so Not to mention that both of them looked like their helmets were part of were their faces were like their helmets pretty much as a monster form. Huh. In fact, they were like literally the same color that their armor was as one of the creatures. Huh. Funny, the two that end up getting killed are the two that became monsters. I think one of them might be on you, targeting you, or either they're doing the attack, whatever the attack is hitting you.
One of them won't anger on me.
Oh yeah.
He's dead now.
Yeah, I can tell he didn't survive that. Ophelia's spirit, huh?
And there's a final wave of enemies.
Yeah. Oh, just them?
Yep.
Oh no, I'm not getting into that. They're not getting me with that attack.
And surprise.
Okay, let's see. What we got?
So, many faces have I worn, but this
Come on, oh.
favorite
The
by
tank started without you.
Huh?
The tank started without you.
Wow. He should have waited.
Well, I'm just telling you what happened. Just tank
You
goes through right
will
now.
persist in this folly
Yeah.
no longer.
Oh yeah, he looks familiar already, yep. But why is he shaped like Death Gaze? His true form is shaped like that Death Gaze from Heaven's Ward?
Yep.
The
Oh, boy.
stage is set.
Alright.
You didn't miss much mechanics.
If I get KO'd, it's because I missed part of this fight, so...
Don't be in front of that.
Okay.
Get on his right.
Right where you are?
Let the curtains rise for the main attraction.
Oh, this fight's fun.
Yeah. Hey, he's trying to use Ifrit's attacks, I see. Curtain call. Do we have anything to hide behind?
Yep.
That nice. That attack, let's say, doesn't work on me on a Realm Reborn. That attack won't work on me now. Now, what's this one?
It's the same as when you do someone you first enter. Go to the slow one first. Down a left.
Huh. And dungeon, no death.
Ooh, a minion drop.
A minion did?
Lies.
Yeah.
All lies. Your dreams, your hopes, your futures, delusions and lies.
I see the tank is wearing it's part of the Nier outfit.
Yeah, the Nier outfits are pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Good cosmetics.
Let's see, the minion. The minion. Yep. Oh, I had to empty some space. Wow. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Someone already got it. And don't need that, so you can have someone else can have that. I got accommodation. Alright, let's see what cutscenes coming after this.
Alright, let me know when you unlock the trial and I'll queue it up.
Alright, in cutscene right now, so let's see what we got.
My very essence begins to wane. Sweet, sweet agony.
Leave this to her.
Come to deal the coup de grace. Good. Watching you struggle against the inevitable is bad comedy. Erase me from existence, soul and all. How would you know that name?
Then it was you. In Elpis. With Emet-Selch. The final pieces fall into place. In my halcyon days, as the mortal Ammon, I was haunted by a dream. Night after night, the faceless multitude, the voiceless cries, shards of shattered memories. But slowly, the fog began to clear. This was Elpis. And I was Hermes. Recurring though it was, I paid this dream little heed. It was only when I was granted the seat and memories of Fandaniel that I knew these visions to be true. They were the memories of Hermes that he himself erased using the power of Kairos. Or so he thought. In his attempt to burn away the events of that fateful day, he succeeded only in searing them more deeply into his soul. My soul. Death failed to expunge them, no matter how many times it came. Rebirth after rebirth, from one Fandaniel to the next. I wonder, is Emet-Selch adrift somewhere in this ethereal sea? In defeat, finally remembering your time together in Elpis? How it must gall him to be entrusted with knowledge of the final days, only to be rendered powerless to act upon it. So many lifetimes dedicated to restoring his beloved Amarok in blissful ignorance. Oh, folly! But make no mistake. My life as Hermes is not the reason I invited the world's end. I have lived. I have struggled. I have dredged the very depths of despair. And in the detritus of existence, I found the truth. I served a great ruler, powerful beyond measure. The world his dominion. Yet even he and his vast empire were destined to fall, to become one with oblivion. At the end of life's journey lies only death. So I ask you, why live at all? We betray, we torment, we murder. We are wicked, spiteful creatures, without exception. If life is so sacred, so precious, why fill it with such misery? Man wallows in a hell of his own making without purpose or meaning. To live is to suffer, and I would end that suffering by my own hand. It matters not if it flies in the face of all believed right and just. Death is the only solution! That is my truth, my answer to the question, and yet, even as the words pass my lips, I am filled with doubt. Has my search reached its end? Was this the only way? After all these years. Is this the answer I was hoping for?
The lamentations of the damned. How it vexes me to see your conviction falter at the last. Vandam. Still clinging to existence, I see. You, who champion death so fervently, unwilling to accept your own, refusing to be purified and swept into the sea of souls. As do I. We prisoners to men, watching as the world turns. Though unlike me, you will be spared the ignominy of having your corpse made a puppet, dancing to another's tune.
Is that Arsahi?
How very astute. But let me be clear, I have not come to consort with the likes of you. Nor have I come to bemoan the state of the world following my untimely demise. In fact, I delight in mankind's downfall and the anguish it brings the savior of the savages. If I played some small part in the chaos, all the better. Not that I was in any position to resist. But to be made accomplice to the betrayal of Lord Xenos. I would die 1,000 deaths to exact my vengeance. Now you are at my mercy. I shall drag us both into oblivion, and you will never see the fulfillment of your magnum opus. Even should you be reborn, your desperate search for answers must start again.
And what might that be? My wish is all but granted. To die and take you all with me.
Don't try to follow me. I had more of you people than I could stomach in life. Never mind in death.
Likewise. I pray we do not meet again.
You had better hope not.
Come. Hydaelyn is waiting.
That's a long cutscene.
Oh yeah, it's getting to a big moment.
Brave travelers, I welcome you.
Whoa, she looks different. Why?
I see. Thou didst journey unto Elpis. And now, the rivers of time converge. I know why you have come. Yet I would hear you speak your reasons all the same.
You created the moon to deliver mankind from the final days. But is that really how it has to end? We do not wish to abandon this world. We want to protect the source and all of its shards.
To flee is but one of two paths. The other leadeth to Meteon, far beyond the stars, where she doth chant creation's requiem. Her domain is formed of dynamis, pure, absolute. Where emotion and memory govern all, ether will avail you naught. Meteon hath gathered the pain and despair of countless stars, and to go unprepared is to go unto your doom.
We'll beat her. We'll win. I swear it. Is what I might have said once. After everything I've seen, all the times I've succumbed to my own anger and fear. I can no longer pretend that courage and faith will be enough. But are we truly so powerless? That our only choice is to flee?
Far from it, my child. Long ago, the inhabitants of myriad stars, many more prosperous than Atheris, sought to free their worlds from life's woes. Sorrow and anger, conflict and hostility, despair, and even death itself. But as Meteon reported, every attempt ended in failure. Darkness abideth within every living being, and can never be cast out. Neither reason nor faith can challenge this immutable truth. To live is to suffer. And in suffering, find strength and purpose and hope. As you have done so many times before. Thou dost pursue an impossible dream, yet knowing this, you pursue it nevertheless. and thou hast learned to depend on others as they do thee. Thy yearning for the power to save the powerless hath ever driven thee to greater heights. Thou hast grown strong. Though those closest to thee no longer walketh by thy side, their love remaineth thy guiding light. For duty's sake, thou hast been bound by truths unutterable time and time again. Yet thy heart hath never wavered, as thy companions will attest. In thy pursuit of mysteries great, all thou believest is brought into question. Undaunted, thy thirst for knowledge remaineth unquenched. The fires of hatred that once burned in thy heart burneth no more. From their ashes doth spring the light of love, warm and pure. As witness to black calamity, thou despaired at man's helplessness. Resolved, thou didst unite a distant world on the brink of collapse. And thou, my champion, when all did seem lost, thou never abandoned hope. For every trial and every foe that did bar thy way, thou hast proven equal to the challenge, drawing courage from the many bonds forged on thy journey. You have all known despair, and though the end approacheth, you walk on, heads held high. Therein lieth your power, the strength to silence the song of oblivion.
Then there is a means to confront her.
Yes, if you should prove yourselves worthy. Hark! Nigh impossible is it to send mortals to the edge of the universe. Should you fail, there will be no second chance. As the will of the star, I ask of you this. Do you possess the fortitude to stand firm when all around you doth crumble? Do you possess the faith to vanquish despair itself? Should you lack the strength to best a supreme deity, I cannot allow you to make the journey. You must leave this star and never return. Prepare yourselves.
Prove ourselves worthy, eh? Sounds straightforward enough.
Aye. No room for confusion there. In any case, we've come too far to back down now.
I am of the same mind. What power I have, I shall bring to bear.
The three of you seem to be forgetting who we're up against. It's not every day we battle a divine being of untold power. Well, not quite every day. Do try not to get underfoot. Needless to say, there'll be no margin for error.
Let us hold nothing back. For the people of this world and those beyond the rift.
Alas, the question I posed to thee in Elpis hath remained unanswered these long years. I would hear thy response, warrior of light. Shouldst thou emerge victorious?
Alright, it's successful, the trial. So, it seems like she's testing us, from what I understand?
Yep, testing our resolve.
Alright, well, technically this is not betrayal, this is literally saying that she's testing us to make sure we have what it takes.
Yep, to see if we can handle things on our own from here on out.
Now that's an interesting trial. Interesting one.
Yep, this trial can also be done by AIs, but we're all gonna do it together.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not doing this with AIs, because I think I agree with you, Shadow. I am gonna get KO'd somewhere here, for sure. Which, I do want to brings me up to this, that the last trial I did, I have something I gotta say. That trial there, when we actually did it, I've actually done it one time before Shadow Link was with me. But I didn't want to make it look like I knew completely everything I was doing, so I actually intended to get myself KO'd. I didn't tell Shadow where I was going to get KO'd or when, or what I was going to do, but I think by the time I got KO'd, he kind of figured us up to something. Is that right, Shadow? Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, so I intentionally let myself get KO'd because last time I did it, well, actually the first time I did it, which I don't think I told you, Shadow, but I did it the first time I fought Fandaniel, or should I say Zodiac, I actually never got KO'd.
Oh yeah, you told me that when you
yes.
to roulette.
Yep. But I just didn't want to make it look like I was too, do everything I was doing. So the moment I saw that tank buster, even though it was something that something I probably should have got killed by something else, I just needed to make it look like I got killed by something. So that was the first thing I thought of. Yes. Like I said, though, I didn't tell Shadow that was my plan, though, so he had no idea I was actually planning to die right there. This one, however, will not be an act, because I never fought Hydaelyn in this form of Hydaelyn, I should say. Well, just like you said, Shadow, this is where you expect me to get KO'd probably a few times, right?
Probably, yep.
Oh, yeah. Now, this fight I can understand, because just seeing her, just knowing that I'm fighting her, I know what she's capable of when she was in the human form, and that solo fight was crazy too, so...
Oh,
definitely...
this is a lot worse than that solo.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying I'm definitely getting KO'd here, Shadow, so don't expect me to stay up in this fight. Expect KOs. Yeah, if anything, I'll be surprised if I don't get KO'd here, which I don't see that happening. So, our second trial here is Hydaelyn.
Yep.
And then, I can already guess the third one's going to be Meteion, because based on how... just based on, mainly how she took a darker skin tone, I'm like, yeah, she's got to be the last trial. Got to be a trial boss, so... It kind of feels like I already know who the third trial one already is. Oh, yeah, let's make some room for items, because I have plenty of these, Actually, you know what? I'll keep that one. Don't want any of those. Alright. So, which class are you going in for this one?
Healer.
Healer? Yeah, hopefully you don't have it run to... Hopefully there won't be too many new players in this one.
There might be, because every time I do this, there's always a lot of people new to this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but I see all the computer AI choices. Pretty much everyone that's in this room. So, assuming there'll be a big cutscene after the fight too.
Yes.
I tend to keep the broadcast up even until the mission is fully complete, anyway. Any of our team that's on the 14 page that are not at this point, I'm pretty sure will struggle in this fight as well when they get to it.
I think they're struggling in a lot of parts of the Unwalker.
Oh, yeah, they will. For sure. So, maybe I should say it again, it'll queue up, right? So, it seems to take a while to queue, huh?
Nah, it is a trial, but this was to be expected to take some time.
Oh, yeah, nah.
There's not a lot of people are queuing up for this one specifically, but we're probably going to meet people from the roulette.
Alright. I'm assuming people are not queuing this one based on the difficulty, right?
Most likely, and since they know they might encounter a bunch of new people, they might be in there for like 2-3 pulls at times.
Yeah.
We do wipe.
Do you think it'll come down to a wipe on this one?
Depending if the DPSs are all new, maybe. But if it's just you, then we could clear in one try there.
Yeah, for those watching that play 14 and been through here as DPS, maybe you should join this one. That way you don't have any other new DPS, anyone that's new here other than me for a DPS class. Because they will not take the trophy away from me being KO'd here. I am the one to be KO'd, Shadow. They can't take it away from me. That's the way I see it, Shadow. They can't take it from me.
Nope, they cannot.
No. The death here belongs to me. All right. I'm assuming that these DPSs are not new. They're not new, Shadow.
One can hope.
No, I'm the only new one for the DPS.
Well, once I load them, let me see how many are new. you and a healer.
Oh, alright. That's not bad. Alright.
I, the last of my kind, shall test thee. Come, prove thy worth.
Alright. Let's see here now.
Have you the strength of will to alter man's fate?
Raid wide.
Okay. That's a good amount of damage for a Ray wide.
May the test continue.
In? Alright. We're already in her. Huh.
Shared tank buster.
So they make the tank buster look like a stack, but red. Huh.
Yep. I think only tanks can take those.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Ow.
Light unyielding.
Get into a corner.
Okay, I'm with you.
By blade.
Normal tank buster.
Tank buster again? Alright.
Yep, this is the normal one. Oh my god.
Wow.
And
We're near or far.
yeah, that tank is just taking everything.
Yeah, he is, yeah. Hey, that tank took that away from me. You aren't supposed to do that.
Corner.
By blade.
Okay, Shadow, we got a problem here. They took my deaths away from me first. I was supposed to be the first one dead.
Crystals of light. To me.
Alright, now we're gonna mark the crystals. You're gonna break them. We're gonna go in a circle.
Okay. Doesn't matter where we're standing for these?
Well, might as well just stick with the group and then we just go wherever they go. Oh, now we gotta get away from them.
The sorrow and hope's demise. Think. And find your way in the darkness.
Get to the edge. Yeah, in extreme, it's a lot complicated.
Yeah.
But out.
Okay.
Follow your light.
Stay in the middle.
Or fly, my children, and
Yep,
never
right here.
look back.
Huh.
Then you are resolved.
Alright, phase 2.
Yeah.
But this test is far from over. By crystal light.
This is where things get spicy. Ice. You spread for everyone.
Oh, I spread for everyone?
But first we gotta see what the mantle is. In, and then spread.
When near or far.
Is that the red one?
That's the tank share.
Okay.
Alright, we're going in between the first two over here.
Yep, that's where I'm standing right now.
They're gonna come back. So the moment the one on our left moves, we're moving left.
Okay.
Get ready.
Yep.
Beautiful. Earth is a stack.
What's that?
It's a stack.
Alright.
Away and then stack.
Light unyielding.
Now?
Yep, but they ran away from us.
Ah, that. Damn.
Refulgence eternal.
Get away from those greens.
Alright. Just where you're standing, right?
Yep. Very wide.
Okay.
Another spread.
Okay, so we...
Go first the mantle. Get to a corner.
By blade.
Any corner's fine? Yep.
Yep. Oh my god, these people are just terrible.
How am I doing better than that? Tell them, I wonder.
Well, because at least I'm telling you how this works, because I don't want you to like die a lot.
Oh yeah.
Alright, phase 3.
Okay.
We're going over here.
Ah, right here. Yep. I'm already here.
Ice, we're gonna spread.
Spread again?
After the mantle.
Okay. Do we have to go in?
Yep.
When near or far.
I just noticed we don't have a melee.
We don't?
Nope.
Interesting.
Alright, it's a stack.
Okay.
Ow.
Light unyielding.
Alright, when we get to the corner, can you LB?
One of the corners? Any corner do?
Or if you're safe.
I don't think I am right now. Nope.
Spread. Give him the spread.
Does it spread again? Are we gonna go in again?
Corner.
By blade!
Okay.
Ooh,
You're not gonna KO me. Oh, yeah, I know, I saw it. I'm like, yep.
Oh my god, Black, I saved you.
To be honest, I'm surprised I never got KO'd.
Almost did, though.
Almost, yes. Almost, but didn't.
That was really close. I'm so glad I had that tetra popped off. Like, if I did, I'm like, oh no, how am I gonna keep him alive?
Yeah.
Has the strength to...
That could have gone a whole lot worse.
No, that went better than I thought. Alright. Yeah, let's get into the cutscene and see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure when we run into that trial fight again, I'll get KO'd, though. Because that looks like one I'm not going to get... Looks like one I'll get KO'd in, while you run into Trials and Duty Finder.
Yeah, she might be one you might encounter. I haven't encountered her in such a long time, though.
Yeah. Cutscene.
No! This can't be happening!
Though my power is in constant flux, I have always kept a reserve for this very moment. It was a true test of your prowess. You have done well.
There is one thing I must ask. By sundering the world into 14 shards, the ether of all living beings too was divided. This reduction would in theory allow us to more easily interact with Dynamis. Having seen mankind brought to the very precipice of extinction, you wished for us to develop a means to overcome despair. You believed we had the potential, and sundered all creation to see it fulfilled, to deliver us to that swirling maelstrom of Dynamis in which our foe hides, and grant us the power to defeat her once and for all. Is this not true?
It is as thou sayest. 'Twas the trial to which I subjected mankind, and it hath led to untold bloodshed and suffering. There was no kindness, nor justice in the tragedy I wrought. When confronted with the almighty Zodiac, my only recourse was rend him and the world asunder, that his power be diminished for a time. And so it came to pass. Now you, my chosen, have surpassed my expectations, surpassed me. I entrust the fate of the universe unto you. This crystal contains the memory of Meteion's passage through the stars. Deliver it unto the Loporrits. They will guide you to her.
Though they may be capable of crossing great distances, there is a vast difference between traveling to the moon and the furthermost reaches of the great expanse. And unlike Meteion, we cannot simply soar on waves of Dynamis to our destination.
Indeed. To make such a journey would require an astronomical amount of ether. But a solution lieth close at hand.
Of course.
Yes, my child. Ever since I became the will of the star, the ether drawn here had slowly crystallized. They who have answered my call know it well. While I have remained hidden, it hath become the embodiment of the planet's will in my place. A faceless, omnipotent force of nature. The Mother Crystal, our final hope. Alas, I can do no more. The fulfillment of this task doth fall to you, my chosen. Now, heed these words. Darkness and light, despair and hope. As goeth one, so goeth the other. Become light, become hope. I have a gift for thee. Come closer. Long have I searched for a means to safeguard the future of this star. Though I knew failure after failure, by recalling thy tales and my promise to thee, I found the strength to carry on. Though the world is ever changing, thy thirst for adventure hath never waned. Thine unshakable resolve never ceases to amaze, to inspire. As a mark of my gratitude, I bestow this final gift. Thou dost possess the crystal of Azan, yes? As Heidelin, I reside over the forces of stasis, tranquility, peace. The laws which impart stability to existence itself. I will weave this self-same power into the crystal, granting thee mastery over matter, to give form to the formless. Use it wisely, or it will not last indefinitely. As thou hast seen on thy journey through the ethereal sea, souls are drawn to thee. Mayhap this trait will prove to be a boon rather than a hindrance. It is thy hopes and prayers that enable Azam's invocations and give them life. So keep them close. But pray, remember this. When the way forward is hidden, even from the mind's eye, look not to the invocation, but within yourself. These were the words of the crystal's original bearer. With that, my work is finished. Fulfill our promise. Right the wrongs committed when the world was yet whole. Silence The Song of Oblivion. Teach her a brighter melody. Show her our journey is far from over. It is I who should thank thee for all thou hast done and may yet accomplish. Long after I have gone, though not even my soul remaineth, my love will be with you forever, my dearest children.
Okay, now to keep finishing the mission, but as I continue the mission, I'll appear as my paladin here. I must say, that cutscene there, the end of that was really bright. That white got brighter and brighter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Gotta say, if the lights were off, I could imagine how bright that would have been. Yeah, that's kind of interesting different way for a trial though, that this is actually, I think, really one of the ones that really wanted to test us versus, having other motives.
Yeah, usually trials like those, we just, they're evil, we have to put a stop to them. No, not Highland. Like, alright, you made it this far, you're near to the end, now I need to test your resolve.
Yeah, technically, actually, no, didn't Byakuya, and the others, really more test us than try to do evil deeds? But they were, optional ones.
Well, for them, it was more, it was a lot more optional, but they're more leaning on to,
yeah.
Oh, let's see if you can handle the powers of a god.
Yep.
Meanwhile, here, we fight on the actual goddess herself.
Oh, yeah. Definitely a fight to remember, though. Well, just like I said before, I'm pretty sure when we do run into it again, I will get KO'd. Like that one we called. Because I'm not going to remember everything in that first fight that you said.
Yeah, that's a lot to take in.
That is a lot to take in, yeah.
Because Hydaelyn is basically see the sacrifice, just more chaotic.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And I'm assuming her, extreme fight is definitely way harder than what appeared there.
It used to be, but now it's a joke.
Huh, really?
Yeah, it became a joke now. Now I've seen party finders that people can do it with one tank and one healer.
Oh, wow.
But people highly recommend don't do it with one healer, so they stick with two. Because of the light party stacks that we have to do, so we don't do it that method as much.
Yes, but I would say
you disappeared.
Oh, I disappeared?
Yep, you're gone. Oh, you're back to Orange Charlie.
Yeah, I'm just finishing up the mission, make sure there's no cutscene, and then I'm gonna prepare the next one, but obviously not do the next mission. Just want to make sure there's nothing else that's going to show cutscene-wise that needs to be shown here.
Probably just bits and pieces left, and then that should be quest complete.
Yep. Well, yeah, I would ask you which one's the hardest extreme one, but I know that we haven't fought. I mean, we don't have all the trial bosses yet, even in the post-game, do we?
Nope, at the moment, post-game only has 2.
And usually, well, we get 7, right?
We have 7 trials total, so we got 3 from base game and 2 more now from post-game, so that's 5.
So we need 2 more.
2 more.
Okay.
I already know who the next one's gonna be, it's way too obvious.
Yeah.
The last one might be exactly who I might think it is, assuming the order they done this.
Mm-hmm.
That's just a big if.
Yeah. Alright, retire the chamber, and I think there's going to be a cutscene that follows here. Usually when I retire to the chamber, there's a cutscene. And there is.
There you are. Some time, indeed. Yes. For you, at least. Believe me, I'd meant to get some proper sleep. But here we are, drifting along instead. Well, well, you too. And so we remain, to watch and wonder. Yes, indeed. To begin, we first must see the end.
Okay, starting this one. Have this one all set for next time, my own time for this part, and set this up. Alright, so I got the bold discussion like set up, but I'm not doing that mission right now, as that's the end of this one here. But yes, I gotta say overall, though, those were both interesting, though, the dungeon and the trial. And I'm pretty sure that the next, when I get to the trial towards the end, is going to be interesting as well. Yeah, I'd say that one would still be a difficult fight too, Shadow, right?
Then the upcoming one?
Yeah, the upcoming one?
Yes, this one you will most likely actually die, because I cannot save you if you're in the wrong spot.
Okay, well, that I think we're gonna have to expect, because it'll be my first time in it, and definitely no way I'm gonna know to dodge all that. 100%.
Oh no, but it's a fun fight though. I will say that.
Yes. Well, that'll be for next time anyway. Which I don't know when the next time we'll be broadcasting because you saying there's gonna be a lot of cutscenes, right?
Yes.
Yes. A lot of cutscenes, but I have other games I gotta show as well. Also, recently, Legend of Dragoon, which, like I said, Shadow, when you get a chance, definitely broadcast that. Because, I'll be doing that again, but I'll be doing it with no mic on that one through the whole thing. But for this, oh yeah. Anyway, as for this one here, this is the end for this one here. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.